Japan has been killing it in the car game for decades. Whether it's raw performance, rock-solid reliability, or just straight-up legendary designs, JDM cars have shaped the world of sports cars like no other. And let's be real, JDM culture is a whole vibe. Who doesn't remember Paul Walker tearing up the streets in an R3 for Skyline in Fast and Furious, or the Tofu delivering, drift-slaying A86 from Initial D? Whether you're deep into manga, a Gran Turismo addict, or just a straight-up gearhead, there's probably a JDM machine that holds a special place in your heart. Japanese automakers have always pushed the envelope. Whether it's with screaming VTEC engines, turbocharged monsters, or sleek designs that never go out of style. From old-school legends like the Toyota 200 GT to the screaming V10 Symphony of the Lexus LFA, JDM cars have given us some of the best driving experiences ever. So buckle up, let's dive into some of the greatest Japanese sports cars of all time. Rolling out from 67 to 70, the Toyota 200 GT was a total mic drop moment for Toyota. This car screamed, "We're here to play." Only 351 of these bad boys were ever made, making them super rare and drool-worthy. Toyota teamed up with Yamaha, who juiced up the engine and tweaked the design. The 2.0-liter inline-six. They snagged it from a Toyota Crown but slapped on a fancy new DOHC head from Yamaha. You could get it with a 5-speed manual or, if you were lucky, a super rare 3-speed automatic. The 200 GT killed it on the track, snagging speed and endurance records left and right. And that design? A low-slung, long hood with curves for days, making it a timeless beauty immortalized in that James Bond flick. You only live twice. Okay, so the Civic's been around since '72, but it didn't get the full-on type or treatment until '97 with the 6th gen model. This was Honda's third car to get the Type R badge after the NSX and Integra. With its aggressive looks, aero upgrades, and that signature rear wing, the Type R was the ultimate package: performance, affordability, and practicality all in one. Now everyone's got their fave Civic Type R, but a few stand out. The OG EK9, total legend, and JDM only. The latest FL5 Civic Type R, released in 2022, is already raking in the praise for its performance and style, even setting a new front-wheel drive lap record at the Nürburgring in 2023. But our heart belongs to the super rare FD to Mugen RR, another JDM exclusive from 2007, limited to just 300 units. They shaved off the pounds with carbon fiber bumpers, and with Mugen parts, the 2.0-liter engine was boosted to 237 horsepower and 161 pound-feet of torque. Honda dropped the NSX in '90 to take on the big boys in the sports car world. It even hit the US market as the Acura NSX the same year. The NSX was a game changer, bringing tech advancements never before seen in a sports car. Mid-engine, first time for Honda. Plus, it had an all-aluminum monocoque body instead of a heavy steel frame, a world first for a production car. Oh, and did we mention that Formula 1 legend Ayrton Senna himself helped develop this beast, test driving it at the Nürburgring? Known for being reliable and not costing a fortune, the NSX also looked sleek and aerodynamic. With a driver-focused cockpit, the NSX was the perfect sports car that you could actually drive every day, a quality that's still appreciated today. Honda also released some super rare versions, like the NSXR only for 183 made and the 2005 NSXR GT homologation special, a mind-blowing 5 examples. If you're looking for the ultimate driving experience, look no further than the Lexus LFA. Introduced in 2010 and limited to only 500 units, including 50 Nürburgring package models released in 2011. The LFA is powered by a 4.8-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine capable of revving to an astonishing 9,000 RPM. The Nürburgring package models got extra aero bits, a power bump, and technical tweaks to improve handling and downforce. This version also lapped the Nürburgring Nordschleife in a blistering 7 minutes 14 seconds and 64 milliseconds, which was the fastest lap time for a production car at the time. To this day, the LFA is still worshipped for its cutting-edge tech and insane craftsmanship. It's a symbol of Lexus's relentless pursuit of automotive perfection and remains the pinnacle of the Japanese auto industry. Built from 1999 to 2002, the Nissan R30 for Skyline GTR is the 5th generation of the legendary GTR series. These models sold out instantly and now fetch up to $500,000 at auction. Its legendary status in pop culture, including appearances in video games and movies, cemented the R30 for Skyline GTR as a JDM icon. Its rarity and sky-high prices make it one of the most sought-after JDM sports cars on the planet. Honda unleashed the S2000 in '99 to celebrate its 50th birthday, and production ran until '09. The S2000 boasted a 2.0-liter four-cylinder VTEC engine that could scream all the way to 9,000 RPM, pumping out around 240 horsepower. The compact and lightweight engine was tucked behind the front axle, giving the S2000 a perfectly balanced 50-50 weight distribution. The S2000's lightweight chassis, double wishbone suspension, limited slip differential, racing-style instrument cluster, and rear-wheel drive layout all combined to create a super dynamic driving experience. As for the design, its clean and minimalist lines make the S2000 a timeless classic. With such a fun and engaging package, the Honda S2000 remains a highly desirable JDM car to this day. Despite its unassuming looks, the Toyota MR2 was Japan's first rear mid-engine production car. The MR2 was designed to be small and fuel-efficient while delivering a fun and sporty driving experience. As for the name, it's simple: mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, two-seater. The second-generation Toyota MR2 W20, released in '89, got a total makeover. It was rounder but also bigger and heavier, gaining over 350 pounds compared to its predecessor. The new MR2 featured a more spacious cabin and bigger engines. Japanese owners could choose between a naturally aspirated engine with a 5-speed manual or 4-speed automatic, or a turbocharged engine with a 5-speed manual, both with a displacement of 2.0 liter. The W20's sleek styling, distinctive side air intakes, and pop-up headlights gave it a sporty edge. Fast forward to today, and Toyota recently unveiled the FTSE concept at the 2023 Japan Mobility Show. The Mazda RX-7 is still one of the most beloved JDM sports cars today, and for good reason. The RX-7 embodies Mazda's core principles: driving pleasure, lightweight design, and the rotary engine. The first-generation RX-7 SA arrived in '78, featuring a 1.1-liter rotary engine. This small engine allowed Japanese drivers to avoid paying the road tax typically applied to vehicles with engine displacements over 1.5 liters. However, the third-generation RX-7 FD is the one that truly stole the hearts of JDM enthusiasts. Produced from '90 to 2002, the FD model featured a completely redesigned body with sleek, aerodynamic, and curvier lines. It was powered by the 1.3 Biri rotary engine, producing 252 horsepower. The RX-7 was an attractive car thanks to its performance and affordability, which remains true today, with the FD being one of the most sought-after JDM cars. Most gearheads will agree that the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 6, or Evo 6, represents the pinnacle of the Evolution series. Built from '99 to '00, the Evo 6 embodied Mitsubishi's motorsport success, marking the culmination of the marque's rallying success, with driver Tommy McKinnon winning yet another World Rally Championship title in '99. Powered by the potent 2.0-liter turbocharged G63 engine from the very first Evo, the car produced 270 horsepower, 6,500 RPM, and 270 foot-pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. Its rally-bred personality, aggressive styling, and boxy design all contributed to making it a long-lasting icon. Mitsubishi also released a Tommy McKinnon edition of the Evo 6 with a few performance and design tweaks to bring it closer to its WRC counterpart. With such a rich history, the Mitsubishi model is a highly sought-after JDM classic, with some of the rarer models currently selling for over $100,000. Subaru first released the Impreza in '92, replacing the Subaru Leon. While the Impreza is now in its 6th generation, some versions have stood out more than others. Of course, the 3rd generation Impreza WRX-STI, driven by Paul Walker in the Fast and Furious franchise, is burned into our collective memory. However, the Impreza 2TB STI remains one of the most prized Subaru models among collectors worldwide. The 1998 Subaru Impreza 2TB STI celebrated Subaru's 40th anniversary and their 3rd consecutive World Rally Championship manufacturer's title. Based on the Impreza WRX, significant enhancements were made for the homologation model. Engine displacement was increased from 2.0 to 2.2 liters. The hood and fenders were inspired by the WRC model, and various other rally-inspired modifications were added. In terms of power, the 2TB delivered 276 horsepower to all 4 wheels. With a limited run of 400 units and Subaru's glorious rally heritage, the Impreza 2TB remains a highly coveted collector's item among enthusiasts around the world. Okay, let's be real. Japan has given us some seriously iconic cars. It's not just about speed. It's about the passion, the innovation, and that unmistakable JDM soul. What about you? What JDM rides make your heart race? Hit the comments below and let me know. And if you dug this deep dive into the world of JDM legends, smash that like button, follow for more automotive madness, and subscribe so you never miss a gear grinding update. What cars should I cover next? Classic muscle, European exotics? Let me know what gets your motor running. Peace out, car fanatics, keep it sideways.